Crusade Against Examination Malpractice Initiative CAEMI is a non-governmental organization founded in 2008 in response to the high incidence of examination malpractice that has pervaded the primary, secondary and tertiary levels of Nigerians' educational system.
Yes, Crusade Against Examination Malpractice Initiative, CAEMI, was born in 2010. It was born out of a passion in me, seeing what and the level of our educational system, decay that has happened in our educational system over the years, and the negligence that is being given to it by the stakeholders. So we came up with this project to begin to sensitize the general public about the menace of examination malpractice, the negative impact it has on the citizens and even the community at large.
CAEMI is institutionalizing virtues such as integrity, character, hard work, and dedication, while eradicating examination malpractice completely from the school system. This non-governmental organization is guided by honesty, transparency, integrity, and accountability, which apply to the principles of professional excellence, innovation, transparency, non-discrimination, respect for local and international cultures, religious beliefs, customs, and effective collaborations with stakeholders. CAEMI has a working partnership with 4 core groups, which include governments at all levels, students, parents, and teachers. CAEMI has engaged stakeholders such as the media, local, state, and federal governments, as well as non-governmental organizations in carrying out campaigns, as well as public awareness programs organized with the sole aim of educating the masses on the dangers and impact of examination malpractice in our society. In curbing the rate of examination malpractice, CAEMI introduced a value-based education approach through conducting trainings and workshops in various schools from primary, secondary, and tertiary institutions all over the country. Over the years, CAEMI has created clubs in schools with the aim of reintroducing value-based education and create awareness in the fight against malpractice within the school system.
We conduct advocacy projects in different schools, in universities, in secondary schools, and even in primary schools, to begin to sensitize the general public about the menace of examination malpractice in our system. That is what this Crusade Against Examination Malpractice is all about.
CAEMI has stood with the help of distinguished Nigerians who make up the Board of Trustees and organizations who partner with CAEMI. These partners include both private and public offices. As the desire to make a difference grows, CAEMI has created platforms to help empower the Nigerian youth. One of these platforms is Nigerian Students Leadership Forum, NSLF. CAEMI's Servant Leadership Project, which focuses on building leaders in the tertiary institutions, launched her first conference at the University of Nigeria, Nsukka.
We talk about the Nigerian Students Leadership Forum, the NSLF, which is a forum that is measured in discovering, developing, and deploying servant leaders. This is what this forum is all about. That was a brainchild of CAEMI. You know, we discover young leaders from universities. We develop them through training, through processing. We keep training them. As we speak now, these trainings are going on in different universities across Nigeria. And after that, we begin to, deploy these people. Our vision is to begin to deploy them as full-time politicians to get into society and begin to make proper and adequate input to the transformation of Nigeria, which is the major cardinal point of Mr. President, to transform this nation, to change this nation. You cannot make any input above the substance that you carry inside. So we begin to process these young people in their male and female, believing that the nation, the future of this nation, is in the hands of these young leaders. So there was a study we did, and we discovered that about 80% of Nigerian current politicians, and even in the past, were all product of our universities. And at one point or the other, while they were in school, each of these people were in school politics. They were involved in the SUG politics. They were involved at the departmental level. They were involved at course rep or whatever. They were involved in one politics or the other while in school. And when they out of school and entered the society, we discovered that they pursued the same political vision. They carried it on. And because that was a passion for them, they got into politics and society, where they now have the capacity to affect larger, audience. But because we don't have process trained leaders in them, there were no proper mentorship system that they follow through to. They got out to society and they don't know what leadership is all about. It's all about themselves, it's all about their families, it's all about their welfare at the detriment of the people. So what we did is that we now decided to turn it around. Let's begin to redevelop the young leaders that will eventually get into politics tomorrow in society. And by the time we do that, we started discovering that these people can be mentored, these people can be put on the check, these people can be told what to do. And after, as we do it, imagine in the next 1 year, in the next 2 years, in the next 3 years, they get into society and contest for election. They will know what it means to have sympathy for the electorate. So that is what NSLF does.
Her newest brand is the CAEMI TV value-based program, SALT. It is an edutainment and infotainment program designed to reach a wider and more dynamic audience with the aim of impacting knowledge.
SALT is a TV reality program that is centered on value reorientation, discussing about our values, talking about our morals. The Nigerian moral system has fallen so low that anybody can do whatever he wants to do. And no nation can develop above its moral standard. You can't move above it. So our success stories, CAEMI has been able to institute some of these projects, around. Right now as we speak, we have a partnership, with independent television, ITV, to begin to air all those programs.
CAEMI has a vision of reducing to the barest minimum the high incidences of examination malpractice within the 3 tiers of Nigerian education system.
We see CAEMI being very strategic to the transformation and development of our educational system, our leadership system, and our media system. These 3 major institutions are where CAEMI intends to concentrate for a very long time to see how much we'll be able to effect impact in those areas. I see an organization that is going to be very, very strategic in building strong and moral capacities for Nigeria. Nigeria needs individuals that are morally sound. Nigeria needs individuals that are morally stable. This is what we're lacking at the leadership level, even at every institution of learning. If we can get these things founded properly, then we are sure that the next generation will not come up and be looking on how, guessing on what and how to survive. So I see CAEMI being very strategic. But the truth of the matter remains that we cannot do all of this alone. We can't move this on our own. There is enormous funds need to do this. And that is why we are calling. We know there are individuals that love this, that are passionate about this nation. There are individuals that are passionate and committed to the development of this nation. We cannot stop. The fact that we tried today and it failed does not mean we're going to stop. We will keep doing the best we can. We will keep, putting our time, our effort, our resources to make sure that we do the best for the coming generation. So, it's a call for everybody. I am calling on every person who loves this nation. I am calling on everybody who have passion for this country, for our educational system, for our leadership system, for our media system. Let us come together and put our hands together. There is nothing you give us that is too small. We are looking for people to tell us, okay, I have funds to go to Nasarawa State. Come, let us plan a project. Bedugri, we are willing to go to any part of the north, provided we're going to have people that will stand by us. Because what is happening in Nigeria today is a misrepresentation of some information. We need to begin a reorientation of our mindset, especially at the young people level, so that people will begin to see and notice and hear a different information about this country. So that is why we are calling on everybody. We know that this organization is going to go far. We're going to go far by the grace of God, and by God helping us, we're going to, stand our ground and not let anything sweep us out of the project and out of the focus. Thank you very much. The major focus of CAEMI is to get to the grassroots. The logistics, the technicalities, the funding, the support has been very, 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 very challenging. But we've been pushing on, trusting that someday, somewhere, some well-meaning Nigerians who believe in the future of the educational system, who believe in the change that we're all dreaming about, who believe in the things that will turn around for this nation, will see this project as something or as an initiative they can buy into. We are using this opportunity to call on everybody to support this project. We are calling every good Nigeria to come and support us. We have been, we've been breaking through in several places. CAEMI has gotten into several states. We've covered, FCT. We've been in Nasarawa State. We've done protests in Niger State. We've done in Imo State. We've gone several in Anambra State. We've done several projects, to mention but a few. But our capacity alone is not enough to spread this, this good work across this